guys, so today we have a fun video to... Wow. What? Hi guys, so today I have a fun video for you. I haven't done one of these since February this year, and it's sort of like my monthly favorites. This is just an excuse for me to talk about other forms of media that I enjoy, such as gaming and TV, and then of course music. So today I just wanted to share everything that I enjoyed in May relating to those topics. And yeah, you guys voted for this on Twitter, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. I'm sorry that I'm not actually doing it monthly like I should. I mean, this is all for May, and my last one was for February, but what happened in March, April? Alright, so let's just go ahead and get started with the music-related obsession for May, and it's obviously Shawn Mendes, the album. Yes, I have 2 copies here. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this album. I was really scared that I wasn't going to enjoy it, sort of like the same fear I had leading up to Charlie Puth's album, but I am obsessed with it. I'm listening to more and more of the songs. I'm listening to it on repeat all the time. My favorite song is Mutual. I've mentioned this all over Twitter. I've mentioned this in other videos. Like, I cannot promo that song enough, but Mutual deserves more appreciation. Like, it is so freaking good. Been a huge Shawn Mendes fan for a few years now, and it's just crazy to like go back to his old albums and then listen to this and like see the vocal improvement, the style change, just everything is amazing. So I love doing that with artists, and Shawn Mendes is one of the few that I'm able to do that with. So yeah, if you guys haven't heard this album, go listen to it, go pick up a copy, go do what you gotta do, stream it on YouTube, stream it on Spotify, you won't regret it. Now we can go ahead and move on to the video games that I've been playing recently, and my last video I mentioned a lot of Switch games. I'm super excited for the Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu games that are coming to the Switch this November, so if I do a November's favorites video, those are definitely going to be in it because I'm going to pre-order as soon as possible. I'm super excited for those because I'm still obsessed with Pokemon Go to this day. Especially with all the events, the Community Day events. If you guys even play Pokemon Go, Community Day events is where you have like 3 hours to go catch this Pokemon that's going to spawn for this whole period of time. And you have an increased chance to get a shiny. So, you know, we've had Bulbasaur, we've had Charmander, we've had Pikachu, we've had Dratini, and we've had Mareep. It's been so much fun. The next Community Day event is for Larvitar, which I'm super excited for. I really want to get a shiny Tyranitar, and I actually have a 100% IV Tyranitar in the game, which is awesome. We're actually having the Rock event right now, and you can catch the shiny Pokemon. I'm going to show you guys the shiny Pokemon that I caught. I've had a lot of good luck with shiny Pokemon in May. I think I caught 7 outside of the Community Day event for the shiny Pokemon. So like, I've just had really good luck with shiny Pokemon recently. And during the Rock event, there's increased spawns of Aerons, Ammonites, and Kabutos. And I got a shiny Kabuto, and I actually evolved it, and its name is Brandon because Brandon was really jealous that I got it. And it's green, and green is like our favorite color, so how cool is that? And this is what it would look like if it wasn't shiny. And the other shiny that I got was, and I named it Olivia because my favorite color is purple, kind of. But I got a shiny Ammonite. So I have not evolved it into an Amistar. I don't know if I will, because I think the Ammonite's really cute, but it's purple, and if it wasn't shiny, it would be blue. So let me see if I can find a blue one to show you guys. This is what it would look like if it wasn't shiny. Now, my Switch game of the month is going to be when I first saw it, and then my mom one day was like, you know what, I'll buy it for you. So she actually just bought it for me. Love my mom. Love you. You're my real MVP. I've been playing it a lot recently, not as often as I was playing the other Switch games I was obsessed with, but it is really fun. It's kind of like Super Smash Bros. For kids, I would say. It's not really a challenging game at all. It is extremely repetitive, but it's really pretty, and I like the concept of it, and I like the way that you can combine powers and become like your own little doohickey, I guess, or ally. So it's a fun game. It's definitely not my favorite game for the Switch, but since it's the most recent Switch game that I've bought, and I have been playing it a lot, I figured I would mention it, and maybe you guys have been playing it, and you can let me know if you guys like it or not. Now, the last game that I want to mention is kind of like a recent guilty pleasure. On my desktop, you can actually play like apps through the Microsoft Store, and I saw this picture of Mickey Mouse, and I was like, is that Mickey Mouse game that's like advertised everywhere? And I started to play it, and I actually downloaded that game on my phone at one point months ago ago when it first came out. Yeah, Disney Magic Kingdoms. It was okay on the phone. It was extremely laggy. It was really hard to do everything, so it was so tiny on my phone. But playing it on the desktop is a lot more fun. I think it's like a combination of like Roller Coaster Tycoon, and then of course all the Disney characters that are in it. I'm kind of hoping there's Dalmatians in it at some point because those are my favorite, like, Disney anything is 101 Dalmatians, so I'm really hoping that at one point you can like unlock the puppies to do stuff. Alright, so this month I was actually doing a lot of research on some good horror movies and like thriller movies on Netflix. So I actually watched this French film called Raw, and it's about cannibals. And it sounds really disgusting, and some of the scenes are honestly really gross. Like, I know it's fake, but it's like unsettling. It's not as gory as you would think it would be. Like, I was expecting it to be way gorier and way like scarier, but it's not a scary movie at all. It's got a lot of metaphors within it. It impacted me so much like watching it that like I wanted to know more about it. So I started watching interviews with the director and some of her thoughts on it. I started watching conspiracy videos. I started watching what people further explain what the things meant. And it's just insane. If you guys have the time to watch this movie and you don't mind reading subtitles, I would definitely suggest it. A lot of French films are really well done cinematography wise, and this is definitely one of those. It does not disappoint. It's very beautifully shot. I love the character development in it, and I love the struggles that she faces, and it's just a really interesting movie, and it's really interesting all the concepts that are around it. So I would definitely suggest you guys watch it if you have the time. Ending like mind blown, but like I should have known that that was a thing. The last monthly favorite that I have for this month is something that's very controversial, and I don't really want to upset anybody by discussing it or my viewpoint on it, so I'm not really going to get into it on that level. Because it is controversial, and I understand everyone's side with this TV show. I understand how it can be unsettling, I understand how it can be triggering, I understand how some things are unnecessary within it, I understand all viewpoints of the situation. Like, nobody's wrong with their viewpoints on the show, but I personally do enjoy this show, and I know that's an issue to some people, and I don't want to like rub people the wrong way. So the show I'm talking about, if you couldn't figure out, is 13 Reasons Why. And I get that this season was very controversial, I get that some of the scenes were a bit too much for some people, and I understand all of that, I really do. I would hope people wouldn't take this show lightly. One of the reasons why I do enjoy the show is that it encourages discussion, but one of the things that I don't enjoy is that it's only really a topic when a new season comes out. I have struggled with some issues, but I've never been to the point of necessarily being suicidal, and I've never harmed myself. But I have been at some really low points in my life. I have been at some really, really, really low points in my life. I think everybody has gone through that, especially if you've been in high school. I can't relate to it on all levels, which is good, but I know the people that can, it's upsetting to them. So with the show, I simply say watch at your own risk, and that, you know, they provide all of the information on their website if you guys have any need of contact. But I have lost a very, very close friend to suicide, and I did discuss that in my 1-800 reaction a little bit. So knowing somebody that felt these ways, it's insane. Like, this is just a small glimpse of what people may go through, and I know that it's dramatized, I know that it's exaggerated. It is a drama TV show. It's in no way going to be an accurate representation at all of what these things are actually like. It's just a very minor glimpse at it. I just really enjoy this show. I enjoy that it's bringing this discussion, but I understand why it's not a good show at the same time. So to each their own. So with that being said, those are my monthly favorites for May. Let me know down below something that you are currently obsessed with, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.